All right, starting with news just coming in, authorities in India's Jammu and Kashmir have stopped the gondola services for visitors in Gulmarg. The service was shut after small arm fire from Pakistani side was reported on the border side of the tourist town. Pakistani forces have intensified shelling across the line of control and the international border since India's Operation Sindoor. As per the Indian Army, Pakistan Army post resorted to firing using small arms and artillery guns in areas opposite Kupwara, Baramulla, Uri and Aknoor. The shelling has targeted civilian areas, resulting multiple casualties. At least 16 people, including one Indian soldier, have been killed in the cross-border shelling in the last 48 hours. It was reported that Gulmarg was also considered as a target by the terrorists who carried out the Pahalgam attack. This is the latest that we're getting at the moment. Authorities in India's Jammu and Kashmir have stopped all gondola services in Gulmarg. The service was shut after small arm fire from Pakistan side was reported on the border side of the tourist town. For more on this, we're now being joined live by Idris Sloan, a special correspondent from Srinagar. Idris, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, let me start by asking you what the situation on ground at the moment is like.
Well, there's been a ceasefire violation from the Pakistani side yet again at different locations across the line of control in Jammu as well as in the Kashmir division. In North Kashmir, we've seen a ceasefire violation taking place in Kupwara, in Baramulla and in Uri sector, due to which we've also seen the authorities in the Gulmarg have stopped the gondola services that basically take people from Gulmarg Bold to the Afarwat Heights. And that's one of the reasons that authorities as well as security forces have advised the government that they should shut the gondola service for a day in case there is more ceasefire violations on the border in the northern part of Kashmir. We've seen since yesterday, especially in the Poonch region, how Pakistan has not only targeted the army or security forces installations, but also the civilian population. Houses worth crores have been completely dismantled and damaged by the shelling from the opposite side, while as around 16 people were killed in that artillery fire from the Pakistan army. We've seen around 50 people got injured during the ceasefire violations as well in multiple areas across North Kashmir as well as in the Jammu division. People now have been evacuated from the forward post. We've seen people leaving their houses behind and moving to the safer places because people who live close to the line of control do have access to some of the bunkers also. But the government and the authority has advised people to move out of those places at least for the next 24 hours. If the condition still remains the same, then it might be for longer. But looking at the violations that have been taking place, it only took place in northern part of Kashmir at 3 places, while as only at 1 place in the Jammu region. Situation a little better than yesterday, because yesterday it was at 8 places that Pakistan Army was continuously firing towards the Indian side.
All right. Well, Idris, thank you so much for joining us with the latest on this. Of course, we'll continue to track the developments on ground with you there. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.